visiting Minami. It's time for Visiting Minami, where I give you tips and tricks on how to travel in Japan. Today, the topic is traveling with a JR pass. If you're planning on traveling between different prefectures in Japan and using a shinkansen, then you can save money by taking advantage of the Japan Rail Pass, also called a JR Pass. So the JR Pass, this gives the ticket holder unlimited access to nearly all shinkansen, the local trains, bus, and ferry lines owned by the Japan Railways Group. And this is a fun fact that I learned from doing research on this topic. All shinkansen lines in Japan are owned by JR. I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So the JR Pass, it gives you nearly unlimited access to a bunch of different ways to travel in Japan, but this is only eligible for passport holders with the temporary visitor stamp or sticker in their passport. The JR Pass costs 50,000 yen for a 7-day pass, 80,000 yen for a 14-day pass, and 100,000 yen for a 21-day pass. If you have children 12 years and younger, then that cost is going to be reduced. So children's tickets are 25,000 yen for a 7-day pass, 40,000 yen for a 14-day pass, and 50,000 yen for a 21-day pass. So it's half the price of the adult tickets. So these are all going to give you access to the jiyūseki. So these are the cars where you can't pick your seats. You can't reserve the seats. And this is for the futsusha, the normal ones. You can get the gurinsha, that is the more luxurious cars on the Shinkansen. The seats are usually wider and softer. But personally, I think the normal Shinkansen cars are plenty nice enough. But hey, you're on vacation. If you want to treat yourself, girl, go and get a Gurinsha JR Pass. It's going to cost a little bit more. For reference, an adult green car pass for 7 days is going to be 70,000 yen. The normal one was 50,000 yen for the same amount of days. To give you more perspective, a one-way Shinkansen from Osaka to Tokyo, it can cost anywhere between 10,000 yen to over 20,000 yen. So if you're going to be traveling a lot in Japan, it's definitely worth it to get the JR Pass. And if you're staying in a specific area for a short time, there's also regional JR passes. So for example, you're traveling around Kansai for 4 days, going to Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe, Nara. There is a 4-day Kansai area pass that's available for 7,000 yen, and children's tickets for the Kansai area pass are 3,500 yen. The JR Pass, however, cannot be used for the Nozomi or Mizuho Shinkansen. These are the fastest trains in the country and they only stop at select stations. So the Nozomi goes from Tokyo to Hakata and it skips a lot of stations. That's why it's so fast. But the next fastest one is called Hikari. That also skips a lot of stations. So you can get to Tokyo to Osaka within like 3 hours. This is the Hikari. You can go on the Hikari with the JR Pass. There's also the Kodama if you're going on that same line. The Kodama stops at every station between Tokyo and Hakata. Alternatives for the Mizuho Shinkansen. This is the Shinkansen that goes from Kagoshima to Osaka. The Mizuho Shinkansen, again, that's the fast one. It skips a lot of stations. You cannot use the JR Pass with it. But the Sakura, this also skips a few of the stations and it can get to Kagoshima to Osaka pretty fast as well. So you can use the JR Pass to go on the Sakura. So how do you get the JR Pass? Well, one, you can purchase through a travel agency or you can purchase online. If you purchase through a travel agency, you will get an exchange order. And if you purchase online, you will get a reservation number. Then you go to the exchange location in Japan with your passport that says temporary visitor, and you also have to bring your exchange order or reservation number depending on the method you use to purchase the ticket. The exchange location should say Shinkansen and JR line tickets or ticket office at the very top, and this is located at most major airports and train stations. So at the ticket office, you will get your JR Pass. And make sure to check the starting date written on the pass, and you are able to specify which starting date you want when you order the JR pass. So be sure it starts on the day that you arrive in Japan, or you cannot start using it yet. And you're good to go. You have your JR pass now. And now here's some extra little information on the JR pass. If you want to ride on reserved seating or go really fast on the Nozomi or Mizuho, you can. You just have to pay extra, but it will still be discounted because you already purchased your JR pass. The JR pass also comes with extra perks, such as getting discounts to very popular tourist spots. May I recommend the Osaka Castle Museum that's close by to our station here in Namba. You can also get discounts for JR hotels. For more information, visit japanrailpass.net and have a fun time traveling in Japan. You on vacation? Treat yourself, girl. Have fun.